rejects at 94K once again. We're currently at 91K. Do we still have the strength to stay up above 90K, or will we finally fall down towards the 70K region? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 12 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 91,300. We start off here with the weekly chart, and we can see that right now the stochastics RSI are reset. We're ready to turn up here, and we're trying to battle to stay above the 80 moving average, which is currently at $91,911. Let's see if we are able to break above this and start making our way towards the 50 moving average, which is currently at 101,432. If we take a look at the other time frames, the 6-day chart, we see that the stochastics RSI are also on the way up. What I'm not liking is that the RSI is kind of rolling over. We are above this 100 moving average. It looks like we want to make it towards this 80 moving average at 97,441. On the daily chart, we see that the stochastics RSI already are rolling over. We're about halfway down. If this cannot turn back up, we could end up losing this 21 moving average. I told you guys this could be a possible inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder head, right shoulder. This move pretty much already did play out. Since then, we got rejected off this 80 moving average. Pretty much exactly where I told you guys that we would have some resistance at around 94 to 95K. All we need to do right now is just stay above this 21 moving average. If we could do that, then we could have another chance at cracking this 80 moving average. If we could crack that, then the next stop could be this 100 moving average, and that's at 98,844. Taking a look at the other time frames really quickly, the 22-hour chart is about to reset here, but we need to stay above this 21 moving average in order to stay bullish. The 12-hour chart, stochastics are also resetting, so this is giving us a good chance to be able to continue a move up here. It looks like on the 10-hour chart, stochastics are also reset. This could roll over, but at least we could try to make it back up. We did lose the 200 and the 21 moving average, so that's a little bit bearish. This could be some type of head and shoulder pattern, so this could bring us down below these averages, so we have to be careful with that. On the 8-hour chart, stochastics also are low, but we could also roll over here and drag here for a while. What I'm not liking is that we lost these two moving averages, so that's not good. Now, before we go over the forward chart, this is where I gave you guys this ascending triangle prior, and as you can see, we had that measured move taking us to about 94,000 and change, and we hit that same exact measured move. We actually went higher. We went as high as 94,789. So once again, guys, congratulations on whoever took this trade. This is a big win for the FlexCandle community. Ever since that, though, as you can see, we have fallen down, and we're kind of making some type of a falling wedge here. The stochastics are on the way up, so let's put it on the patterns here, and if this is possible, you know, a conservative move up could take us back up possibly to the top of this channel here, and we could possibly make it back up to about 93K, 94K to test that resistance once again. Let's see if that plays out. Right now, we are below the 21 moving average. If we cannot get up back above that, we need to stay above this 200 moving average at 89,358. This is going to be key, because if we end up losing the 200 moving average, we might stay underneath it like we've done here for a very long time. So it's very imperative that we could stay above this 200 moving average in order to continue going up. We head over to the 1-hour chart, see that the stochastics are starting to get toppy. We are maintaining ourselves above the 21 and the 200. Let's see if we could kind of flag out here. If we're able to do that, we can make it up. This could also be a possible double bottom here, and that measured move will take us back above this 100 moving average, so let's look out for that. And on the 15-minute chart, getting some bearish divergence here on the stochastics RSI. We're starting to roll over on the RSI and on the stochastics RSI. We are so far above this 21 moving average in the 200. Let's see what ends up happening once we get to the bottom of the stochastics RSI. If we're able to stay above this 200 moving average in the 21, we have a chance to go up. Let's see if this ends up flagging out here. So let's do a small flag here, small flag, possibly even a falling wedge, and this could possibly give us a move up as well. The only thing I'm not liking is that right now this is kind of looking flat, and if we continue to make lower highs, this could end up being a descending triangle that brings us down. But the candles haven't formed yet, so let's see what ends up happening. But let's say this just flags out sideways, or we get some type of a falling wedge. The measured move to this would bring us back up once again to about 93,280. So we have a possibility of getting up to 93K. I'll be happy with that for right now, 93 to 94K to test that resistance. And I would just like to stay above 89K and not lose it, so that we could continue going up. If we do lose 89K, then we do have a chance of having lower prices. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.